Okie dokie Jones. Server initiate. What's up, Twitch? Twitch chat, how y'all doing? Oh. We would like to join the Blue Coalition. Alpha, a minigun, and rockets. Go ahead, Lizard 7. Damn, why are we sitting so high? Got another Huey behind us. All right, go ahead and get them doors closed. All right, starting from the top. We will main generator, standby generator, AC phase, inverter spare, non-essential buses on, leave starter gen on starter gen, turn the battery on, lower to RPM warning, and shut off. Fuel is turned on. Force trim and hydraulic controller both set. IFF for identification friend or foe is set. Go ahead and arm up the guns. We wouldn't do that in real life, but we are doing it here because we can. Arm the rock or the flare buckets. Fuel's out of detent. Fuel is on the low setting, and starter is engaged. Looking for 40 seconds or 40% gas producer speed or NG speed. Go ahead and set to transmit receive. We've got 6 people flying around right now. That's great. I'm going to make sure my audio. Did I not have audio for DCS all last night? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Stupid. What a dumb little idiot you are. You are so stupid. Alright. Got a microphone. TikTok chat. Don't need all that. Advanced audio settings, Streamlabs OBS. There it is. Bingo, bongo, bango. There we go. Now you can hear this fucking. This thing. Uno momento, please. Rotorheads Wiki. Okay. leave it in our lap. Go ahead and throttle up here. Is it clear? Yeah, it's very clear. And I like the Meta 3. Thank you for the rose, by the way. Yeah, once I got my settings dialed in, it's very good. Now, like at far distance, right, it gets a little blurry because I have some of the settings turned down just a little bit for better performance. But for $500, the Quest 3 costs, you can't really beat it when it comes to VR performance. All right, anyway, CSAR checking in. CSAR checking in. Why'd you do that? I've noticed that that voice command glitches it the very first time you say it sometimes. CSAR checking in. There it is. Now it works. All right, we're all set up front. Show CSAR on map. All right, we'll take a look at the battle space here. Sochi is getting rocked, it looks like. We've got a bunch of down pilots all over the damn place. No threat air right now, so we're pretty good. Could probably execute some rescues up here. Doesn't look like it's too contested at the very moment. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. You're looking at this in the Pimax Crystal. Yeah, man. The Pimax is great. Just so expensive. Would you rather watch a tree grow? You're about to get banned, my friend. All right. Power's coming in. We are on the go. Oh shit, I forgot. Let me go ahead and activate our throw on our autopilot real quick, and I will bring up camera and hide, unhide, and oh no, wrong ones. So oopsies. There we go. Get those 2 extra cameras going. All right, we're all set. We're gonna bang a left up here, climb up and over this hill. Radio check.
Arma?
This is DCS World. Radio check on FM. Copy, thank you. All right, so radios are working. We're all set up there. There's some cast platforms doing work towards Sochi right now. There's a bunch of down pilots over there. We'll try to sneak in and pick up a few of them. We're doing some combat search and rescue.
How many times do you get asked what game this is per stream?
I'll just say several times. But it's fun. I like it. Plus, it keeps the chat engagement high, which is good for the stream. So we are flying the UH-1H Huey.
Do you think I should invest in a VR headset for the O1 or any helicopter in DCS?
Let me start from the top here. Tommy,
I asked the question, then seen it said DCS lol.
You're good, man. How much for the setup? If you go to my Twitch page, you hit the About tab and you scroll down, there's a price breakdown of every component from my desktop my computer build, the racing sim, flight sim, all of my peripherals. That way you can get a for sure answer. I don't know exactly how, I haven't tallied it up, component by component, all, you know, subtotal, but you can go in there and take a look. Do you think I should invest in a VR headset for the UH-1 or any helicopter in DCS? I would. The immersiveness of VR for DCS, and then we were playing this game Reentry, this space flight simulator last night. Incredible. I can't imagine playing that. I mean, I can't imagine, but I can't imagine it's nearly as enjoyable on pancake screens as it would be on in VR. You can fly without VR, but VR makes it better. Yep. Is this Microsoft Flight Simulator 2018? No, this is DCS World. All right, I don't know if this guy's an active down pilot right now. Launch Star Cluster. Launch Star Cluster. All right. Launch Star Cluster. All right, 3 o'clock, 3 clicks. We're looking for a flare. There it is, up and over that hill. All right, guns are armed. Go ahead and throw on the reticle. We'll test fire real quick. Guns work. Just in case.
Yeah, I've been flying without an eye. I've seen things about depth perception in VR is way better.
Oh yeah. It's I mean, it's as close to the real thing as you're gonna get. Like it's very, and I haven't played DCS on pancake screens, so I can't really tell you. Did he already rescue that guy? Launch Star Cluster? Don't you rescue my guy, you fucker. If he's going in for the pick, we'll go ahead and mutually support him in case he's taking fire. F1 lover, F1 for lover, thank you for the follow. Alright, looks like he's going in for the snatch, so we'll just go into the overhead and kind of keep an eye out on the ground for him. Where's he at? Oh, he's way up there. Is he having them come to him? Yeah. So you can see the down pilots that run into his bird. 9 o'clock low. Alright, show current CSAR. Alright, the next pick is going to be 6.5 clicks. Show CSAR on map. Bring up the map. They look like they're next to the coast. Can't tell. Is that our friendly convoy? Those don't look like friendly units. Oh, maybe it is. No, those most definitely are not. Alright. Rockets are armed. Aggressives in from the south.
Does autopilot take over when you go to map, or does the heli juicy go into a hover automatically?
We're a little long on those. Alright, switching to guns.
What server are you playing on?
Oh, shit.
Bro, thanks again for the help. Being able to see chat in VR is game changer.
Taking fire. I'm in the Rotorheads server right now. Alright, well, we took care of that convoy, so we will head out, make like a baby.
What chopper is this?
This is the UH-1H. Somebody asked something,
Request Caesar.
does autopilot take over when you go to map, or does the heli just go into a hover automatically? No, I have to engage the autopilot before I switch to map.
What game?
It's a DCS world. In Hollywood, you are very welcome, my friend. So I've got a button on my stick. If you can see, top down, this button right here is my autopilot. So I'll just engage that, hands off, and then I can go into the map real quick.
I am joining.
Go current CSAR.
What is the game about?
Oops, we killed a friendly. Whoopsies. It didn't show on the map as a friendly unit. I don't understand. Alright, we're just gonna go land real quick. Rearm, get some more rockets. Show CSAR on map. Show CSAR on map. Alright. May take some shots going into the airfield. Alright, let's go down to flight idle real quick. Low rotor RPM warning. Nope. Previous menu. Oh, this thing is so bouncy. Rearm and refuel. Select loadout. Boom. And give it to us, baby.
Copy.
Ooh. Helicopter feels fine. Got no cautions or warnings, so we're good there. Keep flying this bad mamma jamma. Alright, we got a Chinook over there. Bring up the cockpit. Alright, throttle. We've got an OB-10 that just got shot down. Show current CSAR. Yeah, I'll bring down my reticle there. 1.2 clicks, an Apache crew. Launch star cluster. 7 o'clock, 2 clicks. Ooh. Where are you at, my friend? Launch star cluster. 11 o'clock, 2 clicks. I'm not seeing the flare. Oh, there it is. I got it. Off the nose over that tree line right there. We are live on Twitch. So go over there, get that widescreen mode, a little bit better camera view. If you go to the About section on my Twitch, it's got a PC build, sim build, all that stuff in there. Breakdown. Some frequently, some question or answers to frequently asked questions. Launch smoke. And a good little bio in there. So a lot of the questions that are asked in stream, a lot of the answers to those can be found in there. Your spicy Uber has arrived, my friend. Show current CSAR. Alright, 1.5 clicks. Launch star cluster. 5 o'clock, 2 clicks. Need that over the beach. We're gonna just stay right over these treetops. It helps reduce our visibility from ground forces and small arms fire. Launch star cluster. Alright, that's our boy right there. Both of them are in. Power's coming in. We're gonna come straight up. Show current CSAR. Alright, 9.8 clicks. So we're gonna go drop these guys off. That way we've got plenty of room for 6 more survivors before we go pick up those other guys. Head back to the airfield over here. Got a Chinook taking off. Shift right for him.
G-Tum.
Get him. Chat, y'all are quiet. We're just chilling, man. Rescuing our friends. This is the Oculus, well, the MetaQuest 3. Uh-oh. I think my overhead cam just died.
Coming in with the Huey.
Hell yeah, big dog. We'll be here. Yeah, overhead cam died. Alright, show seesaw on map. Show seesaw on map.
You have SRS running?
I do, yep. Alright, so they're on the coast over there. It's probably gonna get pretty spicy in there, but it's kind of our job. The C and seesaw is for combat. Alright, I think, is that Uzi 1-1 overhead? Show current seesaw. Launch star cluster. 4 o'clock, 8 clicks. Ooh, that might be my downed aircraft from the other night. Launch smoke. Yep, that's me. Would I recommend virtual desktop or Steam Link? Virtual desktop, hands down. I've had way better luck with virtual desktop. Now, regardless of what you're running, I would highly recommend, if you have a Quest 3, if you don't already have one, is get a Wi-Fi 6 capable router. It's a game changer. Alright, we've got a Huey down at the MASH unit. What is that next to it? Crash heli. So last night we got shot down over here, so our body remained, not our body, but our down pilot. So we're gonna go rescue ourselves. This is DCS World. Digital Combat Simulator. Launch Star Cluster. I'm hoping that flare will pop up over this ridge line. Nope, didn't get high enough. Thank you for the follow, Bob. Is it Falzone or Falzoni? Alright, coming over this ridge line, we're looking for blue smoke. Not seeing it. Oh, there it is.
Either.
Well, Falzoni. Thank you for the follow. No, don't you dare. That's me. I'm going to rescue myself. Get out of here. Does it actually seem realistic? Oh, yeah. Very much so. Roddy, thanks for the follow. Alright, MI8 is going to pick me up, so, oh, shit. Oh, shit balls. Alright, we're going to switch to rockets here. That's where that transport was. Oh, there they are. Oh. Fuck you, bro. All right, we're gonna go in for another gun run to cover Homeboy's egress here. Oh shit! Ah! All right, we're off right. Oh, gauges are looking good. Still taking some fire. This bad mamma jamma can take some shots though, so I ain't too stressed about it.
Did you ever fly
right,
with the
off safe right.
AH-1Z?
Did I ever fly with the AH-1 Zulu? I did. So I was in 2 HMLA squadrons, Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadrons, which both consist of Hueys and Cobras. So I was there for the transition from UH-1 November and the AH-1 Whiskey to the AH-1 Zulu and
How low
UH-1
have you
Yankee.
flown IRL?
I flew for about 4 years before I stopped flying and went into law enforcement. This is DCS World. Thank you guys, Jolly, Hunter, Axel, Apple User, thank you guys for the follows. Show current CSAR. Show current CSAR.
Behind you.
Oh, he didn't pick my guy up. Damn, son. Launch smoke.
How low to the ground have you flown IRL? Please share details PFYPUR setup.
Feet off the ground. You can fly as low as you want to in a helicopter.
What should I buy next, O1 or CH-47?
I haven't flown the Chinook. I've flown a lot in the Huey, so I would recommend the Huey. It's a fun helicopter to fly. And you really get to fly it. You know, there's not a whole lot of... It's a pretty old bird. There he is. There's my man. Details of my setup. If you go to my Twitch, links in the bio.
What is your equipment setup? PC and VR details.
Yeah, if you go to my Twitch, hit the About tab, scroll down. At the bottom, there's a complete breakdown of my PC, all of every piece of VR equipment, sim and racing equipment. We are out right. Alright, zone seems pretty cold right now, which is good. Show current CSAR. Alright, I am looking for traffic here. I think he's behind me. Oh, yeah, aerial's high left. My 9 o'clock. Let me check the map real quick. Show CSAR on map. Show CSAR on map. Where's our boy? Back here. Squidward. And then out towards the beach. Alright, I'm gonna bump a 180. Go CSAR on map. Oh, I meant show current CSAR. Show current CSAR.
Request CSAR.
Squidward. Launch beacon. 4950. I'll go ahead and turn the ADF on real quick. If I can. God damn it.
Is there rescue mission in the 01?
495. Oh, no, wrong band. Alright, we're tuned to Squidward's location here. He's off to the right, it looks like. I forgot to set my inverter and generators here. Alright, well, looks like my ADF got swamped, so. Show current CSAR. Alright, launch star cluster. 2 o'clock, 7 clicks. Is there rescue missions in the UH-1? Yeah. In this server. Why is this menu open? I don't want to see this.
Request CSAR.
Alright, Chinook just got shot down. Yeah, we lost pretty much all of our gauges when we during that engagement. So I have no airspeed, I have no ADF. Launch smoke. 12 o'clock, 5 clicks. He's going to be off in the distance over here. Viper, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. This is DCS World, Digital Combat Simulator. There he is. Jost, or Yost, hello, on YouTube, my friend. Alright, so, our friend Ariel from TikTok chat is the Huey in front of us. Let's find some good escort. I see 2 vehicles down there.
I'm not a gamer, but love helicopters. How could I start and learn this?
You just got to get the game, man. I'd recommend getting like a cheap joystick. If you have a gaming PC, start with a cheap joystick and just jump in the game, man. There's plenty of lessons and plenty of YouTube videos and stuff to figure out how to fly all of these machines. It's pretty easy to get used to it. So we're going in for the pick. Big flare. Don't want to overshoot him. Oh. Ooh, we almost got into settling with power. Forgot we're super heavy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Is this a mod?
We're just going to hoist him. This is not a mod. This is an online server. Alright, I think he's in. Yep, we're out of here. Oh, shit.
Request CSAR.
Our boy just crashed here.
Well,
don't worry, I got you, fam. skill issue is
You
in.
got the Black Hawk installed?
I don't have the Black Hawk now. This is DCS World. I didn't run into a telephone line.
I
And
have
now you-
DCS. How do I play this map?
This is the Rotorheads server. So if you go to multiplayer, type in Rotorheads in the search bar, you should find it. It's the Caucasus map. Show current CSAR. 11.5 clicks. Launch beacon. 1085.00. Go ahead and switch bands here. Turn our gain up a little bit so we can hear. There he is. Oh, I forgot. I don't have a fucking ADF. My ADF got shut off. Okay. Well, let's throw on the attitude hold. Show CSAR on map. Show CSAR on map. Oh, there's an MI-28. Radio check. Do I have the collective and pedals for this? I have pedals. I don't have a collective. I'm rocking the Thrustmaster Warthog throttle as my collective. A real collective will be my next purchase. All right, furry turntail and is running from the MI-28, which is probably a smart move here. We're gonna bang a right because that MI-28 looks like it's on an intercept course for us. All right, he's flying. East along the coast. It looks like. There it is. I think that's him down there. I can't tell. Or is that him? That's him. Oh, way high.
First time in the server. When I died, I have to wait until you landed at the field? Thanks for the info. Glad I stumbled across you. I'll YouTube this right away. Thanks again.
You're very welcome. Come on, you bitch. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're gonna pedal turn right. Oh, right over him. Come on, you bitch. Yeah, this thing's armored as fuck.
That thing keeps flying.
Ugh. There he is. Adios, amigo. Alright, we are damaged. We are going to go back and get some repairs here. That's fun. I like dogfighting in a helicopter. First time in the server, when I die, I have to wait until... No. You can immediately respawn, so just hit escape, and then choose roll, or whatever the option is. Hold on, let me look. Select roll, and then you can just jump back in. Your body will stay there, though, and you get 3 lives per server refresh. So if you get saved, if somebody comes and picks you up, then you recoup that life. 4-1 for all. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, man. Appreciate it. Steve Pilot, Natty, thank you guys for the follows as well. We are heading back to Sochi, which is the airfield up here. We're going to shut down, get repaired, rearm.
Alright, because I can't spawn RN anymore, just get sent back to the maps.
Because I can't spawn... What do you mean sent back to the map? Like, can you choose, from where you're at, can you choose Blue 4 and then respawn into Alpha or Bravo or one of the FARPs? Twitch has no video feed, only a blank screen with sound. What? Uno momento, please. That's odd. It's showing on my phone. I'd say, like, exit out of Twitch and go back in, maybe. I don't know. But the stream's pulling up on my phone, so... Well, thanks for going over to YouTube, at least. Yeah, I would just try again. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Can't use dynamic spawn for some reason.
Maybe try exiting out of the server and then jumping back in. Yeah, you're hitting dynamic slots right in the very top of the server. This is DCS World, Thomas. Alright, we got a master caution for something. Nothing on my caution panel. Hydraulics feel good. I mean, I don't have any gauges for anything, but it's probably just some electrical issue. Bird's flying great. Alright, throttle's coming down. Is this head movement in game normal? No, so what I'm seeing is very smooth. What you're saying is not. It's like with OBS, there's a plugin that you can use to stabilize the footage. Because in VR, whenever you're streaming, there's always these micro movements, like any movement of my head, right? It looks smooth for me because I'm looking through the headset, but for you guys, it's like these little micro movements. Like I'm barely moving my head up and down. It's just fucking like a washing machine for you, I'm sure. I don't have OBS. I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and you can't use the same plugins. Or they don't accept plugins, period. So I can't do anything to stabilize the footage, unfortunately.
It's all right for me.
User, thanks for the follow. Let's talk. Thank you as well. John, it's a badass setup. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you have any questions about PC setup, VR, racing, flight sim stuff, if you go to my Twitch, hit the About section, go to the bottom, there's a breakdown that you can click through of every component I have, my computer build and all of that stuff. So, Peter's coaching, Coach Saginaw, thank you. Digging, I appreciate it. All right, so we have to shut all the way down before we can get repaired. So that's what we're doing currently. And we can't start until the blades stop turning. And unfortunately, there's no rotor brake in this bad mamma jamma. Jet flight would be cool to see. Yeah. If you go to Twitch, there's plenty of dudes that fly jets. It's just not my thing. I'm a helicopter guy for sure. Is this Armor Reforger? No, this is DCS, Digital Combat Simulator World. F-16, F-18, yeah, there's F-16s and F-18s in here. There's A-10s, a couple Russian fighters. They just added a C-130. There's a lot of good stuff in here. All right, waiting for the blades to stop turning before we request repair. Request repair. On price for like the racing sim, flight sim stuff, headset, and
What
computer.
model UH-1 is that?
This is the hotel model. Ground crew, request repair.
Copy.
Alright, and rearm. Go ahead and load back up. Fill up fuel. Uh-oh. I forgot my trigger button on my Quest controller is mapped to fire for some reason. I can't figure out how to
Request refueling.
unmap it. Everything I'm using right now, minus PC and Quest flight stuff. The
Are
sticks
you
I'm
in
using.
private server?
No, this is the Rotorheads server. It's a public server. Where did I get the setup? Bought a lot of it online, Micro Center, a lot of different places. Anyways, so the setup that I'm rocking for flight stuff, I've got the Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS, so the center stick and the throttle here. Some cheap Thrustmaster pedals. I've got I think it's a 7 or 8 inch center stick extension. So it extends from the base, adds about 7 inches to the stick. That way I can mount the base to the bottom of the rig. And then I've got the base is on a quick release, so I can, anytime I'm racing, I can just pull a switch, pull the stick off, and away we go. So H64 Apache, yeah, there is. You have an Apache. I do own the Apache. I just haven't flown it much because I haven't spent the time to try to figure out all of the systems on it. So one of these days I'll dedicate some time to figuring out how to do that.
I am log in.
Brian, thanks for the follow. We got a down pilot right there. He's running to me. I don't know why you wouldn't just run to the MASH unit right there. You're close enough. We're still waiting for repairs. 40 more seconds. Come on, buddy. You can jump in and hang out. The smoke is anytime a pilot that's flying CSAR combat search and rescue, he'll request that the survivor on the ground either shoots a flare to indicate where they're at, or pops smoke. And blue smoke is for a down pilot. So that's where that Huey that just landed, I guess he took back off and crashed. So that's his pilot that just ran into me. Alright, we are hovering in the air, meaning that we are being repaired, so you're going to see these bullet holes in the windscreen disappear. Got ourselves a Hind coming in hard for a landing. Yeah, that wasn't beautiful.
I am coming in the Blackhawk.
Hell yeah. Alright, aircraft repairs finished. We've got the Chinook behind us. We got this Hind that just crashed. Let's get started back up here. Force trim, boom, fuel is back on. Starter generator, we'll leave all this shit set. Doesn't really matter. And starter is engaged. Alright, gas producer. Speed is coming up. We're looking for 40% NG or 40 seconds, whatever comes first. Show current CSAR. 8.6 clicks. Got a Chinook crew. Hammer 1-2 that's down. Take a look at the map. Show CSAR on map. What did I say? His name was Hammer 1-2. We are over here. That's Hammer 1-2. He looks like he's in a pretty contested spot, but we're gonna go rescue him. Or attempt to do that. Reset.
Did you ever get to land yesterday?
Did I ever get to land? Got about 2,000. It's in a UH-1 hotel. Oh no. Bob Dunn, thank you for the follow. Alright, throttle's coming up. What do you mean, did I get to land yesterday? Lone Wolf, thanks for the follow. Oh, and if you guys are wondering the text-to-speech thing, you just gotta be
land
followed.
the space rocket.
Oh, no. No. We only made it through the orbital lesson, so we didn't get to land. Power's coming in. Thank you guys for the follows. All right, pedal turn to the left, and we are out of here.
How long have you been playing? It seems like there's a lot to be learned.
I've been playing DCS for probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. But I mean, if you know how to fly a helicopter or fly a plane or whatever your flavor is, that part's pretty easy. It's learning all the other systems, weapon systems, navigation, just kind of the intricacies of DCS itself. But it's not too much. And thank God for YouTube. Big Habs, thanks for the follow. Roger, Germa, Lone Wolf, appreciate it. I'm running a 4090. And James, if you have any questions on specific components or hardware that I'm running, if you go to my Twitch, scroll down to the About section and go down, there's a whole breakdown of everything in there. User, thanks for the follow. Yo, current CSAR. Alright, 9 clicks. He's on the beach. Or close to the beach, at least. Bo, Mark, Hunter, thank you guys.
Is this Quest 3 headset?
This is the Quest 3. That is correct. And chat, if you guys are wondering why I keep looking up and left, I'm not just staring off in the clouds. I've got TikTok, Twitch,
You really just
YouTube,
have to spend
chat.
like 2 days learning what buttons are used to start it.
Yeah, for sure. I've got my TikTok chat, or, stream chat in VR space. You can't see it, but I can see it. That's why I keep looking up left. Show current CSAR. Launch star cluster. Kind of hard to see flares during the daytime, but I see it way off. Like coming to our 10:30 right now. If we fly down the coastline, kind of out over the water, we're really exposed. So we're gonna kind of skirt around this way and then swing in and pick them up. How's the resolution in my Quest? My 3 is not all that sharp. It's pretty sharp for me. I've really had to dial in my settings. I also have a pretty beefy PC, so that definitely helps.
What's the mission?
So we're in the Rotorheads server, so we're just kind of fighting a war at the moment. My specific mission, I'm flying search and rescue. So any down pilots or aircraft that get shot down, I'm going to recover their air crew. Oftentimes in hot LZs. This is DCS world. All right, we're gonna go have him pop smoke real quick after I turn this freaking ADF off, beeping in my ear. Launch smoke. All right, 12 o'clock, 4 clicks. So you should be right up and over this ridge line. So as soon as we come over this ridge, we're going to be looking for blue smoke. Lead me to the slaughter. Yeah, that very well could be what we encounter when we get up and over this hill. Just start taking face shots. Alright, there's a smoke. Shit, he is over the water. That's not the greatest thing in the world. Hovering over the water. I don't know. That thing looks like it's toast. Oh, there we are. Already taking shots. Alright, so we're gonna come back around left. Try to get eyes on what's shooting at us here. That may be AAA. Don't know if I really want to deal with that right now. Alright, rockets are armed. We're going to take a long rocket shot, just see what we can get here. Oh, bob and weave, baby, bob and weave. Ooh, got him. Attaboy, I didn't hear a rifle call, but hell yeah. I think my boy in the Apache cracked him. Oh shit, there he is. Fuck. There's another one. Oh. What a bummer. What a bummer. Fly an actual helicopter. Okay. I go through the startup procedure real quick here. Boom. Lit up the flares, arm the flare buckets. There we go. Fuel, force trim, hydraulic control, identification friend or foe. Starter generator, non-essential bus, standby generator, main generator set to on, inverter spare, AC phase, our rad out, we'll set our rad out.
You should put the game name up on the screen in TikTok Studio.
I don't use TikTok Studio, and I could put the game name up there, but Why would we do that when people can ask 10 million times what it is, and I can answer? Little engagement hack, you know what I mean? All right, starters coming in. Got an Apache back there.
Game name comes automatically when you first time in. How
Yeah,
much
nobody really
reserve
pays
set up?
attention to that. We are in the Rotorheads server. There may be a slot. There's only a few public slots for fixed-wing aircraft. Homie's banding hardcore. Don't crash into me, please. So if you can squeeze in and into a Viper, that'd be cool. I don't know if there'll be any openings, though. All right, radios are up. What are you doing? If you crash into me, man, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Who's flying? Is it you or the other pilot?
No, it's me. He's just there for good looks. Right? Right. Alright. CSAR checking in. Alright, back to the Suckfest we go. Alright, I'll probably stream for about another 10-15 minutes, and then I'm gonna jump off. I got a concert to go to tonight with my wifey, so I'm gonna get ready for that. But I should be back on later. How much did my setup cost altogether? I don't know. If you go to my Twitch, hit the About section and scroll down, there's a PC breakdown, there's all of my peripherals, my gaming rig, our sim rig, all the flight stuff, all the racing stuff.
Type of helicopter.
And it's got a price breakdown of everything with Amazon link, so you can go price out stuff if you like. We are rocking the UH-1 Hotel Huey. Sean Nguyen, hello, my friend on YouTube. Somebody said about to buy my first heli. Any suggestions? Like in real life? Or in DCS? Because I've got some recommendations for real helicopters. But if you're talking about DCS... Oh, I'd say the Huey or the Kiowa are pretty good options. They're pretty simple weapon systems. The Huey you can do more than just close air support or shoot guns and missiles. You can pick stuff up. You can hoist stuff. You can sling load stuff. So yeah. I think that's a good one.
Nice,
the Kiowa, you can do kind of both of those to a degree, but you're primarily, shooting guns and putting sensors on things. James, do I have foot pedals? Yeah, so I've got rudder pedals down here. I'm on autopilot right now, but so I'm moving my legs back, moving them around. Anthony, thanks for the follow. Huey's certainly a challenge. Yeah, it's a good bird to fly. It's fun. Shade, thank you for the follow. Did you go CSAR on Matt? All right, go ahead and follow ourselves, see where we're at. Nobody next to Sochi. All right, there's an SU-25. All right, so kind of the same place we were at last time is where we're heading back to. Kelly Heed, thank you for Hood. Excuse me. Thank you for the follow. Server will restart in 1 hour. Here's what we'll do. We are going to fly back to the area that we were just at, and then we're going to pick up as many guys as we can. We've got a max payload of 6 passengers on board, so we'll try to get that, and then we're going to go land, drop them off, and we'll be off for the.
Can you add door gunners?
You can add door gunners, but it does add weight, and they work pretty well. But I try to keep weight down for performance. Yeah, I'm just using this the throttle, the Warthog throttle, for my collective for the time being.
M60s?
One day they're rocking M60s, the crew chiefs. One day I'll get a real collective. One day I'll be a real boy. Alright, let's kick off the autopilot here. We'll pick up some airspeed. We're doing about 100 knots now. A little slow for my liking. We're going to redliner, pull max torque, see what we can, what kind of airspeed we can get. She didn't like that. With our current full fuel state,
do a roll
full up on ammo, we're getting about 115-ish knots. So, yeah, we're rocking the Huey.
Nice.
Yeah. Show current CSAR. Launch star cluster. 12 o'clock, 4 clicks. There he is. Launch smoke.
Do a roll.
No, we ain't doing no rolls. We're trying to survive here. Launch smoke. Show CSAR on map. Bring up the map. Alright, we are here. There are three pilots down. And we are most certainly going to take fire. So we're going to try to get in and get out as quickly as possible.
UN, do a roll, please.
No rolls. Oh, shit. I don't know if that's friendly.
Where are the map?
Alright, boys. Alright, we're going to do a toe-in landing, so we're going to put the toes of the skids in the ground and just kind of hold a hover. We're not going to completely come in and touch down. We also don't want to hoist them. A little more stable this way. There we go. Oh. Don't want to rock. That's not good. Alright. Survivors, come to me. Survivor, come to me. Just hovering with the toe of the skids in there. Don't want to rock. Survivor, come to me. Alright, so we've got everybody in here. Alright, power's coming in. Oh, there we go. Show current CSAR. 4.2 clicks. Fury 1 actual is a Huey. Crew down. Launch star cluster. 11 o'clock, 4 clicks. Oh, he's in the sucker hole over there. Launch smoke. Alright, we're gonna pick him up, or try to. If it's too hot, we're just gonna turn tail and bring these guys back and shut her down. Been considering an upgrade to the Warthog soon, as it's still kind of pricey. The brand new, if you buy it brand new, I think it's $5.99 for the throttle and center stick. Alright, totally not excited about this. Getting shot down. And we are super exposed again right there. Is that fucking... I think that was a ZSU down there. No, alright. We're gonna come in super low level. Try to use this. Actually, we're gonna plant her down at the base of this little hill. Hopefully we can, got a little bit of defilade from any of those threats up on that road. Survivor, come to me. Alright, so he should be running to us. Oh. Kind of rocky. My wife just texted me and said, will you run a quick mile with me? Are you crazy, lady? Get a wing. Dude, where are you at? Survivor, come to me. Alright, homie just got shot down. We're about to watch him crash into the ocean, it looks like. Oh, there he is. Damn, what are you doing, walking? Oh, no, he may have recovered it.
Are you a real pilot?
I am a real pilot. Albeit, I have not flown in several years, but... I do have a license from the federal government that says I am allowed to fly as pilot in command of a helicopter.
So.
Alright. Please get in so we can get the fuck out of here. Alright. Let me see. Boom. CSAR. Check on board. Hammer 1-2, hammer 1-2, hammer 1-2.
Why don't you still do it?
Went into law enforcement, and the department that I work for doesn't have an aviation unit, so. Alright, well, we safely rescued those guys, which is great news. We're gonna head back and go land and drop these dudes off.
Tell them I said get one law.
Request CSAR.
I'll let them know. Hey Siri, respond to text and say, sure babe. Skeeter, thanks for the follow. Anthony, thanks for the heart. Willie with the follow. Shh, with the follow as well. Thank you. Can you guys hear the radio comms? Or do I have to plug that into OBS as well? I thought SRS transmitted over the game, but I may be wrong. Chinook just got shot down. That's unfortunate.
Can't hear them.
No comms. Let's set that up real quick. Let me add another audio source. Let me climb. All right. Sources, add application audio, boom. SRS. Thank God for
got an eyes on 57 down there.
all right, there you go. Now I can see that
Be
you're,
advised, we got an enemy chopper.
you're able to hear it now. Perfect.
Come down and keep an eye on.
I'm flying
Enemy chopper coming from behind.
the Huey currently. I understand follower only chat, but sub only not so much. Neither do I. I'd be lying to you if I knew how the sub thing worked, but I appreciate you subbing. Cooper's House, thank you for the follow. Radio check.
555. I'll see.
Copy, thank you. All right, we are going to dump these guys off, and we are going to shut down and get out of here.
What are like the essentials to fly a helicopter properly in DCS? Thanks for making me get interesting.
I'd say a good center stick, or just a stick in general. You can get away with like a cheap stick, or just a throttle that you can use as a collective, and then pedals. Pedals are huge. You're going to have pedals, but you can find a cheap pair of pedals. All right, 5 CSAR have been taken to the medical clinic. That's it for us right now. We will be back on later tonight. But like I said, I'm going to a concert with my wife tonight. So,
Can you play on a controller?
I'm sure you can.
MI-28.
I wouldn't recommend it, but if that's all you got, by all means.
Got no eyes on him.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate y'all hanging out. All of the follows, keeping the chat lively. Do me a favor, if you're on TikTok, go over to Twitch. And drop a follow on there. Links in the bio. There's a lot of good info on my about section. PC setup, bio,
What
answers
time
to frequently
Have
asked
fun at
questions.
that concert.
But yeah, it does trying to build the Twitch community and whatnot on there. So yeah, if you could drop me a follow. If you're on Twitch watching, drop over to TikTok or YouTube and drop a follow there as
If
well.
you follow the river,
Anyways,
it's gonna be on the river.
appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one. And 11 o'clock tonight, I'll try to be on. I don't know if I'll be back from the concert by then, but hopefully.